In this video, I'm going to show you how to create Figma slides presentation step by step so you can build a clean, professional deck right inside Figma without feeling overwhelmed. Whether you're making a pitch deck, a team presentation, a school project, or a client-ready slideshow, this workflow will help you organize your slides, design them more efficiently, and add interactive elements that make your presentation stand out. If this tutorial helps you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more practical software guides just like this. It really helps the channel grow and it lets you know when new tutorials are out. Alright, let's jump in. First, go to your Figma dashboard and start by opening the file picker. From there, click the new slide deck option to begin a fresh presentation. This is the quickest way to get into a presentation workspace without having to build everything from scratch manually. Once your new deck opens, the next step is choosing your layout style. You can pick a professional template if you want a fast starting point, or you can begin with a completely empty canvas if you want full control over the design. If you're new to Figma slides, starting with a template can save a lot of time because the structure is already in place. If you want a custom look, starting empty gives you more freedom to build your own style. Now that your presentation is open, take a moment to organize the flow of your deck. One of the most useful features here is grid view. Switch from slide view to grid view so you can see your entire presentation at once. This makes it much easier to reorder slides, group related content, and structure your deck in a logical sequence. Instead of clicking through slides one by one, you can quickly see the bigger picture and make sure your presentation tells a smooth story from beginning to end. As you organize your slides, think about the order of your message. Put your title slide first, then your problem or introduction slide, followed by your main points, supporting visuals, and your closing slide. Using grid view helps you spot gaps in the flow, duplicate sections, or slides that need to be moved around. It's one of the best ways to keep your presentation clean and easy to follow. Next, let's start adding content. Look at the bottom toolbar because this is where you'll find the main tools for building your slides. You can insert text, media, shapes, and tables depending on what your presentation needs. If you're creating a business deck, tables can be useful for comparisons or summaries. If you're making a visual presentation, shapes and media help bring the slides to life. And of course, text is essential for headlines, bullet points, and key takeaways. When adding text, keep it simple and readable. Use larger headings for slide titles and shorter supporting text underneath. Try not to overload each slide with too much information because the best presentations are usually clear and focused. If you're using images or media, make sure they support the message instead of distracting from it. Now here's where Figma slides become even more powerful. Press Shift+D to enter design mode. This is the advanced mode that gives you more precise control over layers, layout, and auto layout. If you want a slide to feel polished and professional, design mode is where you can fine-tune spacing, alignment, and structure. In design mode, you can adjust elements so they line up perfectly, make sure your spacing stays consistent, and build reusable sections that look balanced across the whole deck. Auto layout is especially helpful when you're working with lists, cards, or grouped content because it keeps everything aligned as you edit. That means less manual adjustment and more consistency across your slides. If you're creating a presentation that needs to feel interactive, Figma also gives you some great tools for that. You can add live polls, stamps, or even embed interactive Figma prototypes directly into your slides. This is especially useful for product presentations, workshops, or team discussions where you want the audience to engage instead of just watch. For example, if you're presenting a design concept, you can embed a prototype so viewers can explore the flow inside the deck. If you're running a workshop, a live poll can help you collect quick feedback. And if you want to make the presentation feel more dynamic, stamps and visual reactions can add personality and energy to the slide experience. As you build, remember to revisit grid view from time to time. It helps you keep the deck organized, especially when the presentation gets longer. You'll be able to see which slides need refinement, which ones need to be moved, and whether the overall story still makes sense. A good tip is to keep your slides visually consistent. Use the same font styles, spacing rules, and color palette across the deck so everything feels unified. Figma makes it easier to do that because you can reuse design patterns and update elements without starting over each time. Another helpful habit is to test your presentation as you go. Review each slide in order and ask yourself whether the message is clear in just a few seconds. If a slide feels crowded, simplify it. If something is hard to read, increase the contrast or enlarge the text. Small improvements can make a big difference in the final result. So to recap, the workflow is simple. Start from the Figma dashboard, open a new slide deck, choose a template or blank layout, use grid view to organize the structure, add content from the bottom toolbar, switch into design mode with Shift+D for advanced control, and use interactive tools like polls, stamps, and embedded prototypes to make the presentation more engaging. If this video helped you learn how to create Figma slides presentations, please give it a like and subscribe for more tutorials like this. And if you want, I can also show you how to design a full Figma presentation from scratch with a clean modern style, so make sure to check out the next video.